Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Mathematics with Sayyid Ali. So today we will be solving a word problem, grade 10. It's called midpoint formula. So the question is, one end point of a line segment is A at -2 and -3, and the midpoint is point P, coordinate is 2, 3. What is the coordinate of other end point? So the midpoint formula we learned in this grade that midpoint is like sum of the midpoint formula. Midpoint formula is, just to remember, x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So it's a kind of taking mean of the two coordinates, right? x1 and x2 are the x coordinate, divided by 2, and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So we take, this will be the midpoint of the line segment. So here is a scenario that one end point of the line segment is given, whereas the midpoint is given. What is the coordinate of the other end point? So it will be like midpoint is given, so that means that midpoint is here 2 and 3, which is our midpoint, and I have to apply the midpoint formula x1 plus x2 because I have only one coordinate where I have x1 and y1. So I have x1 and y1, but I don't know, I need to know x2 and y2 by substituting here. So my formula will become, or my plug-in values will become, x1 is given -2 plus x2, which is unknown, which we need to find out, divided by 2 comma y1 is given, which is -3 plus y2 divided by 2. So this is my equation, and in this equation I can see that midpoint is given. Therefore I write here the midpoint which is given, and I apply the formula at one given point, which is my x1 and y1. So I apply the formula. Now my unknowns are x2 and y2, the other end point of the line, right? So this is my x, and this will be equals to, this is my x. This is the trick, that this is my x. This must be equals to 2, right? And this is my y. This must be equals to 3. So I will equate it separately. -2 plus x2 divided by 2 is equals to 2 will give me the value of x2, and -3 plus y2 divided by 2 must be equals to 3. This is my y value. So I will solve these two equations for x2 and y2, and that will be my answer for the coordinate of the other endpoints. So anything can be given in exam, like the point coordinates can be changed, but the procedure will remain same. So I have to solve this. So I will say -2 plus x2. 2 I will take to the other side. It will multiply because here it is dividing, so it will make it 4. So x2 is equals to 4 plus 2, and then x2 is equals to 6. Now I have to solve the other side for y. -3 plus y2 divided by 2 is equals to 3, and 2 will go there and make it 6. -3 plus y2 is equals to 6, and I will be saying y2 is equals to 6 plus 3, which will make it 9, right? So y2 is equals to 9. So my other end point is 6 and 9. This is my answer. So this is just an example of how to use midpoint formula. Midpoint formula can be used like to find out the midpoint or to find out the other end point, because the midpoint is given. So we substitute in the equation, the same equation with the midpoint formula equation. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button to receive another video. Thank you very much for watching.